Hello everyone, welcome back to MX Gaming. I am of course Phoenix, and here is part 3 of part 5 of the Odyssey series. Now I'm only about 30,000 fleet credits away from getting the Odyssey that was released in, I believe, season 2, or the second anniversary of Star Trek Online. So I'm getting close, and I'm hoping to have it hopefully by next week. I do apologize for last week for not posting this video. A lot of things in real life were really hectic for me, very stressful. Work is getting busy, so that took a lot of my time, and there's a lot of things that need to be done around my house on the weekends. So a lot of things happened. So anyways, without further ado, let us get into the stats of this ship, where I can compare them to the other two variants. Alrighty, so starting off with the bridge officers, you have a Lieutenant Tactical, a Commander Engineering, a Lieutenant Science, an Ensign Universal Bridge Station, and a Lieutenant Commander Bridge Station. For consoles, you have 4 engineering, 2 tactical, and 4 science. For weapons, you have 4 in the front, 4 in the back, a base hull of 42,000, shield modifier of 1.15, impulse of 0.15, inertial rating of 20, base turn rate of 6, I believe, yep, and 4 device slots. You also get plus 10 to weapon, plus 10 power to shields and auxiliary. You get sensor analysis, and you get the universal console, which is the worker bee. And because it is a cruiser, you get the cruiser communications array, which comes with strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, weapon system efficiency, and attract fire. Now, comparing this to the operations, you get an extra console in science than you do in engineering. I think that's about it. There's no other bridge officers that are changing. And then with the tactical, you get you get an extra science over tactical. So that's about it, guys. So and then obviously the powers are different as well. So there's that as well. Okay, so let's move on to my setup and whatnot, and then we will get into an SDF. So this is my current build, and as the usual disclaimer, this is a work in progress, a huge work in progress, but I managed to buy some stuff and get somewhat up to snuff. So this is what I'm currently running, and like I said, it is work in progress, so I will be working on it in the near future, just not sure when. But anyways, so what I currently have on the front weapons are all dual beam banks. I have 3 that are advanced fleet, and 1 that is just a regular rare one. For my aft weapons, I have a advanced fleet beam weapon, a regular very rare one, kinetic beam, and the omnidirectional phaser beam array. So it's going to help me there. For my deflector, impulse, warp, and shields, I have Cabali deflector, Solene hyper efficiency impulse engines, Odyssey subspace rift warp core, and the Omega force shield array. Yes, very hodgepodge there. For devices, subspace field modulator, shield and weapons battery, and the Nimbus pirate distress call. For engineering consoles, I have all RCS accelerators, which are going to give me plus 40% flight turn rate. For science consoles, I have the worker bee that comes with this. So what it does is it launches 4 level 56 worker bees. Each bee repairs plus 376.9 hit points per second over 10 seconds. I have the Nakura particle converter. a field generator, and a exotic particle field exciter. And for my tactical, I have 2 phaser relays, which is going to boost my power by 60% there. So there's that. So for my skills, this is what I got going for my skills. I'm going to just see if I can lower that. There we go. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Really heavy in hull and shields, with as much damage, phaser or array damage or weapon damage. Sorry, I can't think this evening. So weapon damage, but very, very heavy in shield and hull capacity. So there's all that. If you guys think that this is not a good thing, let me know, and I could always retrain. It's not a big deal. But this is the first time I'm actually going to try out this ship with this skill set, because I just did it like maybe a couple hours ago, and I haven't had a chance to actually run with it. So we'll see how that goes. So for traits, I have Beam Barrage, Operative, Fleet Coordinator, Elusive, Accurate, Beam Training, Innocuous, and Warp Theorist. For Starship traits, I have Temporal Insight and Ablative Field Projector. For my Space Reputation, I have Enhanced Armor Penetration, Hull Repairing, Superior Shield Repair, and Omega Graviton Amplifier. And then for the active one, I just have the Refractory Tetryon Cascade. So not a big deal there. For my stations, so for my Lieutenant Tactical, I have Fire at Will 1 and 2. For my Lieutenant Science, I have Hazard Emitters and Science Team 2. For my Ensign Universal, I have Tactical, which has Tactical Team 1. For my Lieutenant Commander Universal, I have a Science, which is going to do Tachyon Beam 1, Feedback Pulse 2, and Gravity Well 1. And then finally for our Commander Engineering, I have Engineering Team 1, Emergency Power Shields 2, Emergency Power Weapons 3, and Eject Warp Plasma 3. Oh man. Kind of getting a little ahead of myself with an Eject the Warp Core. Now, one's not coming right now. I want to get this series done and then work on some other stuff. But I will work on another Eject the Warp Core in the future. So that's it for that. And then let's get into an STF and let's see how well this ship performs with my skill traits and whatnot. very, very shortly. I should have it probably by tomorrow. So look out for that for next week. Well, folks, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Live long and prosper. As always, we'll see you out there.